What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, we got to talk about this guy right here and this game. You know, we're in the dog days of summer, right? It's been a very, very dead week. It's been actually a very dead couple of weeks, and, we're just sitting here waiting for that August, wave to hit us with all this stuff. Nintendo, I feel like, just kind of came out of nowhere, as they sometimes often do, and just drops nothing, I would say, massive, like the quantity of what we got here, very short in terms of, the announcement. We don't know anything about it. We don't even know technically who's making it. There's been speculation, which we'll talk about, but they announced this game called Emio, and I hope I'm saying it right. Odds are I'm not, so I apologize for that. I do believe the translation is Smiling Man, as you can see, smiling, in the paper bag kind of thing. There's a lot of jokes being made to former Nintendo leakers that they have been caught, and maybe something's going to happen to them live, in front of a studio audience soon. All jokes aside, the game, from what we can tell, when you go to watch it, you actually have to log in terms of YouTube and stuff. This is seemingly an M-rated game. M-rated horror game, let me tell you something about Nintendo, doesn't really come to mind, right, when you think of recent Nintendo. Now, when I think of Nintendo and I think of the Wii period, one thing that immediately comes to my head, I don't know about you guys, is the game Mad World. So it's not like they've never let games that push things or can be M-rated or could be horror. That game's not necessarily horror, but it definitely is violent. They've done it before. They do it rarely, like it's not all that often something like this would make an appearance, and this is a game seemingly exclusive to Nintendo Switch or Nintendo platforms or whatever. It's got the internet's interest, and I think, again, that's kind of what's funny. Sitting here July 10th, nothing else happened today, nothing else happened this week, nothing else happened last week or the week before, and all of a sudden Nintendo does this. Now, in terms of the speculate, because there's nothing, M-rated horror game seemingly, you got like a bagged mask smile thing. That's kind of cool, but we don't know anything about it. And then what people have speculated is, well, if people actually unearthed this, Bloober Team is working on a Switch thing, okay? But it seems like, from everything that I was able to see, this isn't theirs, right? So, people got really excited when they saw this. Then they saw it could be attached to Bloober Team, and then excitement literally plummeted. And I get it. But, to be honest with you, Bloober Team, they're up and down. You would just, I guess, hope that this would be like an up thing for them. But I do think, considering they were making a Nintendo-type product, and, this game's on Nintendo, it's a horror thing, you kind of line those two up. I get why the speculation was there. But from everything that I saw personally, and you could just look into it on your own time if you want, doesn't seem like it's them. It seems like it's somebody else. So, regardless, we don't know much about it. There's not much more to say about it, but I'm happy to see, the biggest thing for this is like the fact that it is what it is. Like, you see something and it just looks like this weird horror type thing, and then you tell somebody it's a Nintendo product, and it's like, what? It's just so foreign to, I think, so many people, including myself. Again, the only thing I can connect it to is Mad World, and that's not even a great connection, right? But that's pretty much all I got. So you let me know what you think about this strange product. I'd love to cover it once we know a little bit more about it. I'll do more videos once we get there. Let me know what you think. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on. I hope to see you all on the next one.